as soon as I hit the button. Did you know that WordPress can go in dark mode? Hello, I'm Michael with WriterSanctuary, and today we're going to be installing dark mode into WordPress. Now, if you're like me and you wind up working on WordPress late in the afternoon and you have crappy lighting above you and the sun's going down, looking at the white screen of WordPress can really give you a headache. I know by the end of my day at 6 o'clock, all I want to do is curl up on a couch and die. So I decided to take to the repository in WordPress and see if there's a way to add dark mode. And surprise, surprise, there is. Okay, let's add dark mode to WordPress. It's actually fairly easy and quick. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to our plugins and we're going to click on Add New. Then we're going to search for, dark mode. Really, if I could type. And there are going to be quite a few plugins that you can give it a shot. I'm going to use WP Dark Mode for this tutorial, but as you can see, there's quite a few different ways you can add dark mode to WordPress. Now this works for both the front and back end. So if you want to give your visitors a decent appearance to your website and not have to worry about having glare in their face, it's a good plugin. So we're going to hit install now. And we're going to activate. Now immediately upon activation, you'll get sent to the WP Dark Mode settings page. Now this is where you can make all kinds of adjustments for the front and back end. Currently, I just care about the front end, so I'm going to enable, the back end. So I'm going to disable the front end dark mode and enable the back end dark mode. That way I can adjust the background for myself. And we're going to hit save settings. And as you can see, it turned it to dark mode, so it's no longer blasting light in my face. Now this is kind of handy if you wanted to add it to the front end, but I've already got too many colors on the front end of my website as it is, so I don't know if dark mode for the front end of WriterSanctuary would actually make a difference. But if you have a page like Crossing Colorado or Colorado Plays, where the main background is white, turning on dark mode might be beneficial. But for now, I just want to be able to write at night. Okay, so let's take a look at what it does here. So we have a plethora of settings on the left. We can change it. We can go to advanced settings. We can turn on enable dark mode by default. So people have to turn off dark mode if they want to see the lighter side of your website. The performance tab, you can turn this on for JavaScript to be loaded when it's to be delayed, which means it'll have a less impact on your page speed and site scores. And a bunch of other settings that I haven't quite used really. So now when I go to posts and go to add new, you can see that it's still a bright screen. But now there's a new tool up here on the top right where we can click on it and go to dark mode. That's actually kind of cool. And when you can see in the pro version, if you were to buy the plugin, it has all different types of settings for what kind of, like your themes. So you got pumpkin spice, mustard seed, Concord jam, yada yada yada. But I'm not going to worry about that. I just kind of like the dark mode so that I can write without being blinded for the last 3 hours of my day. So what does it look like on the front end? Well, let's take a look. Let's go back to our settings. Go back into dark mode. Go to settings. Go back up to general settings. We're going to turn on the front end. And we're going to hit save settings. Now let's see what kind of options I have for the front end of the website. Oh, look at that. At the bottom right, it shows up on dark mode. We can click on that bad boy. Wow. Immediately turns it dark. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, the ad covers it. So you have to click on it fast, otherwise you click on the damn ad. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. Still, obviously the header images are still white, but no, that's kind of handy. And if I don't want it anymore, just click it again, I guess. Just like that. Oh, I might actually just leave that there. Unfortunately, some things on the dashboard for WordPress aren't affected by the dark mode. So like this little section here, the top posts, that's still a white screen, white background for the stats and jetpack. but it looks like everything else is okay. Unfortunately, dark mode for the SiteKit plugin shows it as black on top of gray, which makes it a little bit difficult to read. But I can still see it, and it really doesn't bother me in the grand scheme of things. Nope, I have a dark mode usage screen on my desktop. Wow. Ain't that nifty. Well, let's disable that. So we go up here to screen options. There. Bam. Now that screen's gone. But as you can see, WP Dark Mode does have quite a few features to it if you want to turn dark mode on, whether it's the back end or the front end. It did look like it was pretty nice on WriterSanctuary's website, so I'm pretty eager to try it on my other blogs. But I'm hoping this is going to solve a lot of my headaches in the afternoons. I still want to try it in PageSpeed Insights just to make sure that it's not going to impact site performance. I already have enough problems as it is. I don't need to add to it. So anywho, that's kind of a nifty feature. I didn't know there was a dark mode plugin all this time. So what's your favorite feature of WordPress? Or rather, what's your favorite plugin for WordPress? I'll probably get a lot of use out of dark mode, but still I think my ultimate one plugin that I always fall back on for WordPress is Yoast SEO. It has made such an impact on the type of content I create. So anywho, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button for more videos about blogging, freelance writing, self-publishing, or anything else I cover. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I think it's going to do it for me today. I'll see you next time.